Hello everybody and welcome back to another Heyday video. In today's video I'm going to be reacting to the dairy news which came out last night for the month of June, so let's get into it.
A 70s birthday party, blueberries, capybaras,
a design gallery,
returning roadside shop items back to your inventory, and more!
Okay, so that was a lot, but that basically gave us a summary, I guess, of what we're getting. So we know that Heyday's birthday is in June, right? So we know we're getting a birthday month. We know that there's an update in June. So we also know we're getting an update plus the birthday. We also know, based on the information we received earlier in the year, that the updates are going to focus on quality of life changes, at least for the foreseeable future, right? So there were already some things in there that are related to quality of life, but there's also some new things too. So I think they're finding a good balance between both, because the quality of life stuff is fantastic, but also they don't want players to get bored. So you still want to be keeping people engaged and interested and excited for the updates. So far, I'm liking what I'm hearing. Slay, Camilla! She looks so cool! So I'm guessing this is the 70s theme, right? So last year was what? Last year was the 60s theme for the birthday. So they seem to be going with the decade. So this year looks like it's going to be 70s.
Wait, what were we adding again?
blueberries!
Thanks to...
Blueberries! I know a lot of us have been wanting blueberries for a long time. I, for one, love blueberries. I didn't think they were ever going to add it. I think a few years ago there was talk that they weren't going to add it at all for whatever reason. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they're finally adding blueberries, you guys. That's so cool. So we get a new bush. And look at them dressed in blueberry suits. That's hilarious. Okay, so there's a product. So there's some blueberry waffles there in the waffle maker. Okay, yep, beautiful. That's making me hungry. Now I really want waffles. Okay, so we've got two new products straight off the bat, blueberry waffles and blueberry chutney. So that's two products for existing machines. Now, I know I was in Ricky's stream last night and we were sort of speculating about the levels. So if you want to check out that conversation, go ahead and watch his stream. But you can assume, based on the placement of the product in the machine, if you look at the levels of the two products either side of the new ones, you can roughly estimate what level the new products are going to be and what level the bushes are going to be as well, based off of that. So I think we were thinking the blueberries were going to be like between levels 50 and 70 something. And the chutney would be probably around similar levels, and then the waffles are much higher, so like over level 100, I believe. Look at that! That's so funny! Oh my god. Alright, so we're getting a new sanctuary animal. I am still so behind on my puzzle book. I wish, see, this is a quality of life update I wish that they would include. Make all the puzzle pieces go to one animal. So you finish one animal, then it moves on to the next, instead of having them go to different animals, because that's what's taking me forever to complete my puzzle book, is they're all going to different pages. So it's taking me longer to complete the animals, and then they keep adding new ones. But this is so funny. I love this. And of course, we get new decos with a new sanctuary animal too. Okay, so you can get a little glimpse of the decos that are coming with them there as well. So there's some more cute plants, which will be great for decorating.
Ponies are coming to the...
We're getting a new pet. We're getting ponies. Honestly, I feel like this has been a long time coming. Like we had the cats and the kittens, the dogs and the puppies. We've had horses for like since the beginning of time, and now they're finally giving us ponies. So yay, new pets. Okay, so Baptiste. So we all know we didn't get a Baptiste this month. I'm guessing based off of the schedule that Baptiste may be coming every second month. So I'm assuming we're going to get one for June, right? And so they're making some tweaks to this. So basically, from my understanding, this looks like a design collection book, kind of like the deco sticker book, where you can go back and see what you've got. You can see it on other people's farms. I don't know if you'll be able to see this when going to someone else's farm, or if it's just going to be for us to view. Although you can see there's a little like eye icon. Can you see that next to farmers liked this design? So I'm guessing that means you can either hide it or make it visible. So, but I like that. I like being able to go back and look at the old designs and comparing. I guess that gives you a good way to compare, you know, what went well and what didn't go so well for the future contests. Okay, so that's interesting. So I remember they made such a big deal of being like, don't forget to submit your design. And once you submit it, that's it, you're done. So now they're saying you can resubmit So does that mean like in the competition, if you submit your design and you're like, I want to change something, you can go back and change it and then submit it again? I'm assuming that's what they mean here.
Scratch, it's all possible.
Just remember, resubmitting replaces your old entry and there's no way to get it back.
It costs a few diamonds, but hey,
There's the catch. Cost the diamonds.
You can now submit your design even after the submission phase ends.
Wait, hang on a minute.
but you'll still get to join the event and show off your work. Now, let me
Okay, so wait, so she just said submitting late is going to cost diamonds, but then it said across the screen, no, it won't. So is it going to cost diamonds or is it not going to cost diamonds? Was that a mistake? Like, are they taking it back? I don't know. That's odd.
The more you vote, the more visibility your own design.
Okay, I think this was sort of a given, right? The more you vote, the more your design gets pushed out to other players. I think we all kind of assumed that, but there you go. She's confirmed it for us. So keep voting. So does that mean they're going to roll it out as like a beta feature to only certain players, or is it going to be for everyone? So if you make a mistake, right, in putting things for sale in a roadside stand, you can spend diamonds to undo it. And they said it starts at 2 diamonds and it must increase, I guess. Ricky was talking about it in a bit more detail last night. I, for one, maybe I'll use this feature as like a once-off if I'm like, I accidentally put something as base price and I meant to put it as full price. But I definitely won't be doing it regularly, that's for sure.
After 5 uses, the cost increases to 10 diamonds, and after another 5, it goes
Okay, so every 5 uses, the diamond amount increases.
To find a player's farm tag, it now shows up right in their player profile.
and it's interactive, so you can copy it with.
Okay, so we've got a new place for our farm tag, right? So this is interesting. So if you tap on your like level thing, you can copy it from there. I'm hoping that we can then see this on other people's farms, so then it's easier to add new friends. That would really be the only benefit, I guess, to this feature. So I'm hoping that that's sort of where they're going with it. Okay, so we have the Green Game Jam. I remember this from last year. So this is coming up, I think, like tomorrow, right? The help event, because we saw that in the events board. Okay, so is the global goal going to be 160 million helps? Do we reckon? And then obviously there's the decoration too, which I want the decos.
Task event, where you can earn the roundabout and the spring fence and track your progress in the
Okay, so we've got a task event as well. Now, those decos, I'm pretty sure I already have both of them, and we all know that all of these decos except the global event one are old, right? But I guess it's good that gives players that didn't get these decorations another chance, but I'm pretty sure I've got 5 out of 6 of these. Okay, so we've got a June Farm Pass. Now, I do not buy the Farm Pass every month. I cannot afford to do that. It's a lot of money. However, because it's the birthday month, and if there's cool decorations, I'll think about it. I'll wait till tomorrow till the Farm Pass comes out and see what it's like on the whole road, because I may just buy the first bit or the whole bit. I don't really know, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we know we're going to get the balloons. We've had this the past couple of years. I think we're all expecting it. No surprise there. The important bit in what she said is 1 day after the update. Now, we know updates come on a Monday. There's only so many Mondays in June. So the first Monday coming up is the 2nd. Now, I don't think the update will come then because we'll have these Green Game Jam events then. So my guess would be either the 9th or the 16th of June, the other 2 Mondays. A lot of you are thinking the 9th of June and thinking the 16th is a bit too late, which I kind of agree with you on that, because the 16th would be the birthday week, and the birthday balloon event would usually run over a couple of weeks with the temporary machine. So if it's coming 1 day after the update, say it's the 9th of June, then the machine would come that Tuesday, the 10th of June, which would give us a couple of weeks for the event. So I'm thinking that's the most likely day for the update, but we don't know for sure. That's just a guess.
items and plenty of.
Okay, so we all know how this works. You make the balloons, you fill the crates, you get the currency, you spend it in the catalogue. Now, there's some new decorations there, and I can see some more topiaries. I don't like this style of event, but I do want the decorations. So it's like, but I'm, you know what, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best, and you're gonna have to prioritize which things you want to get from the catalog, and I'm assuming it refreshes and unlocks over the couple of weeks that we do it as well, but we'll find out more probably closer to the time. There you go, it refreshes weekly.
This farm for
Ooh, Greg's calendar. I like these. And this is a long one. June 10th to June 23rd. Okay, so June 10th is when I was thinking we were getting the balloon event. Do you reckon? There's a lot happening. There's so much going on. This is like the never-ending dairy news.
Baptiste is back with the newly improved design festival.
There we go. Confirmed Baptiste for June.
And collect all the stamps needed to unlock the Groovy Corn.
Okay, so County Fair, I'm assuming is probably going to be later on in the month, and it must coincide with the balloon event because you can get musical notes from the County Fair as well. And of course, this cute little decoration here.
Help get your farm ready for the party.
New Maggie! I will definitely be getting that. Now, we don't know the costs, but I would start saving my diamonds, my vouchers, and my money because we don't know if it's going to come back again, this design, because it's a themed one. So we'll see, but I'll definitely be getting that. So we got 2 task events. We'll have one at the start of the month, probably next week, and one at the end. The camping decos are absolutely adorable, by the way. Love the like minivan, love the signposts. These are really cool, and they would go perfectly with that camping tent. Okay, so we got a few collections. So we got the bee collection, the camping collection. I think the other one was a birthday collection.
Including one with favorites from...
Okay, and then here's one birthday collection with old birthday decos. I'm pretty sure I have most of these. I think the only one I don't have is this one here, and maybe that balloon. The scarecrow will be getting from the events. But all those other cakes I'm pretty sure I have. Alright, so that's it. You know, that's a lot. There's a lot coming. I think we know that June is going to be busy. We know it's birthday month. We know it's update month. They're packing a lot into this month. And I don't know about you guys, but June is also quite a busy month for me personally as well, just with work and life and things I have going on. So it's going to be hard for me to get on and play a lot of Hay Day this month, but I don't want to miss out on these events. So I'll do what I can. I really, really want these decorations, but I'm pretty happy. Like, I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty excited. I'm liking what I'm hearing and seeing. There's a few things I'm not sure about, but overall, I'm pretty excited, you guys. So give this video a thumbs up, comment below what you're most excited for, your thoughts on the dairy news, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more news through my videos and live streams coming up this month. Bye for now.